Which album is better? You decide. Come on in. Hey everyone, it's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great day today. It is Wednesday morning, mid-morning-ish. It's not a coffee kind of morning, it's too damn hot. So it's a Pepsi kind of morning. Cheers everyone, hope everyone's doing well. If you noticed lately, I'm getting into the Black Crowes. After picking up this amazing live album, the Black Crowes present Shake Your Money Maker live. So many great tracks. Comes with a 7-inch single. It's got a Stone track on it. It's got a Lou Reed track on it. What a great value for your money. And it's a fantastic album. It's on green vinyl. I'm not going to show you that. Just showed you that in my previous video, as well as this one here. Jimmy Page and the Black Crowes live at the Greek. This is the 25th anniversary 2 LP best of set. So it's not everything from the LA Greek shows. There's 15 remixed and remastered tracks. Unfortunately, I think there's only 3 Black Crowes tracks on this one. I wish there were more, but it's got Jimmy Page on it, man. It's so good. But I'm not here to talk about those. I think, in my opinion, the Black Crowes put out one of the best debut albums ever. But they also came out with a fantastic second album. So, which one's better? Which one is better? It's a difficult choice, but we're going to come up with a solution here. The debut album, again, Shake Your Money Maker. This is the 30th anniversary pressing of this one. And this is the Southern Harmony and Musical Companion. This is the newly remastered from the original production tapes version. Both sound fantastic. So the debut album came out February 13th, 1990 on Deaf American Recordings. The only album from the band that featured guitarist Jeff Cease. Wow, it's hot, man. The album itself was named after a classic blues song written by Elmore James. Black Crowes have never put that song on an album, but they've also played it many times live. But it's not included on the debut album. The album itself, Shake Your Money Maker, reached number 4 on the Billboard 200 charts. 2 of its hits, Hard to Handle and She Talks to Angels, reached number 1 in the U.S. charts. Jealous Again, Twice as Hard, and Seeing Things, also charting singles off the album. It's their best-selling album, selling more than 5 million copies. Hard to Handle, Jealous Again, and Twice as Hard broke into the mainstream rock tracks, reaching the first 11 and 5th positions. And by the end of the year, the album itself had sold more than 1 million copies, and then went on to sell over 2 million, and then received triple platinum status. Not a bad debut album. The follow-up, their second album, which is better, is the second album by the band, 1992 release. First album to feature the great guitarist Mark Ford, replacing Jeff Cease, who was fired a year before, and the first to feature keyboardist Eddie Harsh. The album itself came from the Southern Harmony, an influential 1835 hymnal compiled by William Walker. Kind of cool. It's also a record that made history for being an album to feature 4 album rock #1 hits, previously held by Tom Petty in 1989 with 3 hits. So again, no slouch of an album. It's reached the top spot in the Billboard 200 charts, propelled by the success of those singles. And it was ranked number 477 at the 500 greatest rock albums of all time. And in 2006, it was named 100 on Guitar World's magazine list of 100 great guitar albums of all time. It really is a great guitar album over the first one, I think. So the debut has 10 tracks. Their second has 10 tracks. Which would you choose? So I'm going to compare each track. I'm not going to hold the album up all time, every time, but the first name I'm going to say is from the debut album. The second name is going to be from the second album. So here you go. So Twice as Hard versus Sting Me. It's Twice as Hard is an okay song. It's not a bad song, but Sting Me just knocks you out of the park when it comes on. And the minute you put that needle down, it's just right in your face. It's a great track. So Sting Me gets my vote for that one. Jealous Again versus Remedy. I love Jealous Again. I love Remedy as well. I'm going to give this one a tie. I can't choose which is better. Sister Luck versus Thorn in My Pride. I'm going to go with Thorn in My Pride from their second album. That's amazing. Should I've Been So Blind versus Bad Luck, Blue Eyes Goodbye. Could Have Been So Blind is a great track. But Bad Luck is just a gorgeous song. It's some great guitar playing by Mark Ford on that one as well. So I'm going to go with that one. Seeing Things versus Sometimes Salvation. I'm going to go with Sometimes Salvation. I just like it more than Seeing Things. Hard to Handle versus Hotel Illness. They nailed Hard to Handle. They really did. Hotel Illness is a good track, but it's nothing near Hard to Handle. So I'm going to go with the debut album on that one. Thick and Thin versus Black Moon Creepin'. Black Moon Creepin' is a great track. Awesome talk box on that one. The harmonies are there as well. It's got to be one of their best songs, in my opinion. Maybe an underrated song for sure. She Talks to Angels versus No Speak No Slave. I'm not a big fan of She Talks to Angels. Kind of takes a step back from the rest of the tracks. The bass playing on No Speak No Slave is fantastic. It really is. I'm going to go with the second album on that one. Struttin' Blues versus My Morning Song. Struttin' Blues is kind of a filler track, but My Morning Song is the one I love off of their second album for sure. And at number 10, Stir It Cold versus Time Will Tell. I'm going to give a slight edge to Stir It Cold. It's a smoking track. It's so good, so good. So, if I add them all up here, which I did earlier, just to save time, Southern Harmony and the Musical Companion wins, in my opinion, over Shake Your Money Maker. 6-3 with one tie. Not taking anything away from this one. This is just a fun thing. I love both albums. I just think they came out and they just came back with a vengeance off of this one. But I think that's all I need from the Black Crowes. I don't feel I have to get all their discography. I just love these two albums plus the two live albums that I've got. And that's going to be fine with me. It's like a greatest hits album. Same type of thing. Fantastic band. I just don't need to collect their whole discography. Plus, I wouldn't be able to show their third album on here because of the cover. That's just a weird, kind of gross cover. Some creepy producer or record recording manager probably thought that one up for sure. But anyway, I digress. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite album out of the two. And see if you agree or disagree. Just be nice. Just be nice. Anyway, have a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.